Hello everyone. Today we'll be learning about greenery in Telangana. This is from class 6 textbook, Social Studies, and it's chapter 21. So I'll be dealing with the greenery in Telangana, and we will be learning this in two different classes. And for today, what would we be learning? Do you see how beautiful the view is? So we will be learning about the importance of forests in Telangana. Do you think the forests are important? Yes, it is very important. And what are the various programs introduced to plant trees and to spread awareness in Telangana? So, before we go that, I would like to know what are the advantages of forest? What do you think? We get medicinal plants, we get food for animals and various fruits. It's a home for wild animals, and we also get wood, right? What are the disadvantages of forest? No medicinal plants and vegetation. Yeah, if we keep cutting the forests, the trees, etc., so there is no medicinal plants and vegetation. There's no home for wild animals. It's not a home, and wild animals come out of the place and then they keep wandering in the cities. Bad weather, you might have heard as well, and then no rainfall. These are the disadvantages of not having a forest. And next, oh, so you can see this. This is how the greenery looks, right? So the lesson name is Greenery in Telangana. About Telangana, let's know certain things about Telangana. As you all know, Telangana is situated in a Deccan Plateau region, right? And then the climate is very hot and dry in Telangana, as we are in the Deccan Plateau region, and there is very less rainfall, as scanty and erratic, leading to dry, deciduous forests and scrublands. That means because it is hot and dry, the lands and less rainfall is being received, so the forest gets dry, and the lands are not useful for cultivation. Yeah. So they have introduced certain policies. What do you mean by a policy? Policy is nothing but a principle or a course of action, like what we need to do. So a policy is made in order to follow that, right? Next, there is a national forest policy of India which exists, which according to this policy there need to be around 33% of the total geographical area of tree coverage in every state or place. If a state, in a particular state, let's take Telangana for example, we need at least 33% of total coverage of forest to maintain the ecological balance. Then, what are the problems faced in Telangana? What do you understand? So, do you think we do face problems? Yes, we do face problems because there is only 24% of the tree coverage area in this. Because due to cutting of trees, yeah, which is resulting in low rainfall and water problems. And we are facing many water problems if you have seen. And people who stay in Telangana, they know it much better. And there is soil erosion due to deforestation, and then degradation of forest, and then animals entering villages, disturbing the households. You might have heard in news that certain places are attacked by wild animals. Why do you think? Because man is using the natural resources, and which is a home for wild animals as well. If you keep cutting down the trees, then there is no home for them, and they will keep coming out of it searching for food, shelter, and water as well. Examples, if you take monkeys, leopards entering villages, you can see an image as well. It's really scary, where a leopard has attacked a man, because we are capturing their area, their homeland. They come out naturally, and you can also find so many monkeys roaming around. Yes. initiatives taken by Telangana government. What are the initiatives? So let's see what are the initiatives. So in order to increase up to 33%, as we are in 24% in the forest, the geographical area, so we need to increase it up to 33%. So twofold plans were introduced. That is initiatives in forest area, that is planting more trees, and initiatives even outside the forest area and other areas included. So you can see our chief minister been started the program by planting trees, and there are also certain people who are supporting him, the political leaders. Now there's a quick activity for you all. You can see small children who are planting trees. We need to make children learn that in their school, in the communities, everywhere, trees are need to be planted. Yes, and then if you can see people planting in their communities, yeah. Now, now we can see a person. If you can zoom it, it's Mr. the actor, famous actor, Bahubali actor Prabhas, who is helping in planting trees. These are the achievements. So we have achieved nearly 230 crore seedlings are proposed to be planted in the state. And then 4,000 nurseries were established and freely saplings were distributed. And officers, celebrities like actor Prabhas also have been participating and promoting this, right? So that's the only way we achieve something. And what are the types of plant that needs to be planted in order to achieve this target? See, we need medicinal plants like neem tree, tulsi plant, yeah. Then we need fruits and nut bearing plants like almonds, guava, mango, sapota, etc. Then flowering trees like jasmine, marigold, rose, etc. They are small trees, right? And then others like silver oak, neredu, marichetu, etc. also planted in mentioned areas. There are certain areas that are being mentioned as per the government, and according to that, it's being planted. So now, what are the uses of plantation? We have seen that there's so many problems that we are going to face if there is no plantation. And if we grow plants, we'll get more rainfall. Yeah, it improves the soil, the ground surface, and as well as groundwater level increases. Irrigation would become more greenery. Even animals will have food to eat. Animals do not have to enter villages. Pollutions can be reduced. Yes, wild animals won't wander in villages, as I said earlier, and we will have forest available like timber, bamboo, medicinal leaves, etc. Timber and bamboo, especially to make papers. Yeah, these woods are used to make papers, and medicinal leaves in order to make medicines. So that is the uses of plantation. Now, what we have learned. Let's do a quick recap. We have learned about the greeneries. We have learned about how there is deforestation and what are the disadvantages for both non and living and non-living beings, and then programs that were introduced by our government for plantation, then the initiatives that were taken by our government as well as the celebrities and etc., and the types of plant that we need to plant. So let's meet in the next class where we'll be discussing about the other problems or other initiatives taken by the Telangana government in order to improve. Now we have a quick. I have given a small home assignment for you all. Please gather information and pictures about the programs initiated by the government of Telangana for planting trees. This will help us to understand the lesson in a better way. And please don't forget to do that. So you can refer the textbook as well for more information, and which is published by the state government of Telangana, and we can also get pictures from internet as well. So let's meet up in the next class. Thank you.